Hello Mzansi, hello world. Welcome back to Inside Legacy Farm. Today we are talking about worms again. Remember on the last video that I posted about worms, we were moving our structure because we made a mistake in the backyard, okay? So now we've already started the process on this side, and now I have, my little friends over here. There they are. I told you I was gonna move them. So here they are still in here. So we are moving them in here. There they are. There's the big one. There's the big one. All right. So we're moving our worms into this new habitat, and just gonna make sure that for them to survive, we're gonna add more layers of our worm ingredients, kitchen scraps, and all the other things. So I'm just gonna leave them comfortably here, and then I'm gonna go gather more things to put on here and add some water as well. All right, just want to show you something. All right, if you have a pet, this is what happens. All right, Safari did all of this. This is supposed to be in a compost pile, and then she decided that she's gonna dig and finish up the corn because she wasn't done yet. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna pick this up again as well. Then also throw it back in there. There we go. So now I'm going to go fetch more things and put on. So follow me. Eggplant leaves here. So I'm going to take the ones that are already starting to be hit by the frost. Since this is like the last time that we are actually keeping this in here, since winter is coming through and the frost is just going to hit these leaves hard. And eggplant is a summer crop, you guys. So it's already autumn now. These are the last heats. So for sustainability and regenerative process that we do, we make sure that everything goes back into the soil. So this will go into our compost pile for our worms. Alright, so we're also going to add some fresh grass and some for nitrogen and some dead grass. So there's already been dead grass here. So we're going to add both of these to our pile, and then we add for our worms. Alright, so let me begin. Yep, I think that's enough, and then I'll take this. Some dry grass. There we go. Cool, so let's go and add over there, and we're gonna grab some leaves as well, and then add to our compost pile. Let's add to our compost pile. This is all gonna decompose nicely, and the worms are gonna get to work. There we go. Alright, so we have gathered our ingredients, so I'm just gonna put some of it, put another layer. This is gonna decompose very fast, you guys. Green grass, fresh grass, no big particles like these leaves. You just wanna make sure that you break it up into small chunks. Even some of your kitchen scraps that might be big, so that the worms digest very quickly. All right. And also if you putting in also things like spinach leaves as well. Okay, just break it apart. And I did say on the last video that things like green pepper, garlic, anything with acid doesn't go in here. It's not good for your worms. Okay, so I'm going to throw in some water as well to make it a little bit moist. And now we're making a very safe environment for our worms to start moving around and start doing their job. Two things that just for you to take note of, and what I've always considered in when I'm doing this, is that I need to make sure that the environment that I'm putting my whether it's a box or it's a wooden box or it's a bathtub, just need to make sure that there's drainage, okay? And you do not put too much water, otherwise your worms are gonna drown. So to avoid that, you should make sure that underneath there's drainage, and also watering. You should time your watering as well, especially if it's in a shaded area. All right, like this one now. Okay, so here we're also gonna cover this because we have a dog and also we have rats. As we have seen already that Safari can get in the box. We don't want her to start digging and killing the worms, and also we don't want rats to start eating the food that is supposed to be digested by our worms. All right, so you should also consider those things when you're building this for your worms. All right, so yeah, so basically what I'm gonna do here, every 2 times a week I'm gonna pour my water, and then I'm also gonna stack my compost pile as it, as it goes down, and keep on adding. But especially the water, since it's in a shaded area, I'm just gonna put the water twice a week. All right, so yeah guys, so this is it so far. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section, and also again, if you're also into vermiculture and worms, tell us what you're doing. What are you doing? What are the other techniques that are out there for your worm farm? Okay, so yeah, let's keep gardening, you guys.